PlugFest gives us a really good opportunity to find bugs that you can't find with a desktop tool. So you get to test in quasi-real-world environments, and it allows you to vet your product pretty well before you get into the field with it.
We have actually found some issues and verified some things in our visits here. So it has saved us money as far as technical support and customer calls by coming here and testing our equipment with other manufacturers.
So how has it been beneficial to our team? Yeah, so it's good experience just to work with other vendors to get a sense about how they view their implementations differently. Of course, we do find issues that we may not think of every different way of doing things, so we often find problems that with our product or with other products. And it's better to find them in this type of environment rather than find them in the field, because we would never see these other products in our test lab. But integrators out there in the world would actually put these two things together. So this is an opportunity for us to get those, find those types of interoperability issues.
Definitely, it's been a really big learning experience. Back then, SC is becoming a new staple in the industry. So definitely come up here. That was like my main focus to learn when I got here. So
it's been really beneficial for us to be able to communicate with other people's devices and see what other people see on our end, so they can see what we're sending them, and vice versa. We were able to read stuff that they have as well. That's been really beneficial. And I've also learned some new BACnet software on the computer that is going to make it easier for us to test our BACnet stuff back home too.
Being able to come and see what other companies are doing with the standard and the new features as well, and being able to test and without actually going into the field. It's like the closest to being in the field without actually being in the field. So that's been good.
It's a good opportunity to test. We work our software every so often, and we like to come here and make sure that it works and with other vendors, and we're not just sitting there in space doing our own thing and it doesn't work.
Well, there's really no better opportunity to test interoperability between BACnet devices. Well, it's been beneficial both to see what other manufacturers or vendors are doing in the space, but also sort of see some implementation decisions that are made. BACnet spec could be obviously a lot more rigorous, right? But there's a lot that's left up to vendor decision. So it's really nice coming out here to see how certain vendors accomplish certain things within the spec that aren't super defined, but more or less like up to the vendor to decide. So that's been really beneficial for us to see how other people achieve that, so that we can sort of take that back and implement something in our own fashion.
I think it's the working with the other engineers. You get to meet people, some just like you and some nothing like you. So we're able to get we're able to know people in the industry. They may be our competitors at one point, but here they're really not.
The cordiality, people are more than willing to sit down and talk to you, help you if you need help, answer very highly technical questions, and it's a chance to interact with our peers that we really don't get if we're just in the office.
So I've really loved the interaction with everyone and getting to learn about other people's experiences, other people's companies, and make connections in that way.
It is beneficial in that way that we are able to test our equipment in a, you can say, very realistic environment that we cannot really do at home in a lab. And also the cooperation with networking with other companies is also valuable for us, I think, to see what's going on in the BACnet world.